Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm CurlyStew, and welcome to another episode of Gamers Theater Shadowrun Returns. Alright, last time we were here, we saw a bunch of dead babies, and now we get to go discover who's behind all of this. I think. I don't know, all this mysticism stuff is kind of just over my head. Alright, we got a DNA evidence, blood, this is what the... Alright. That's enough. Can you track him with that? Okay. But in the meantime, you might take okay. Yeah. And you should find them. I want to be there when they are brought low. Alright, I'll see what I can do. So, basically, she's exhausted, so she can't track them, and... she's basically just saying, yeah, I'm too tired. Can you go do this? So I'm going to go do this. Huh. We're back here. Alright. Ooh, yeah, that's right. That wasn't the victim's blood sample, that was the Ripper's blood. So I should be able to trace the blood sample back to whoever it was. Oh wow, yeah. I thought like as a bar it would be running 24/7, like it never really loses face. I guess not. Let's talk to Mrs. Kubota. Maybe she can help us with this. Would you like You look like hell. Thanks. Just the welcome I was looking for. She looks you over, noting the signs of your nocturnal activities. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. So I've been told. I can tell you've been busy, and I can see by the look on your face that there is something you need. Is it about the Ripper? Yep. I found some DNA evidence and need help analyzing it. Excellent. I will unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, sweet. Yep. Clue? Does he have something to say? Evening, sir. What's the word around town? Alright. Alright, so... he has no idea, just jabber. As you can see, I'm trying to, limit the amount of pointless dialogue to a minimum. I mean, I know that, my voice is just so soothing, but, it's not. So I'll try to keep it down to a minimum for plot. I'll just, point out the key phrases and stuff. That way we can actually get to the action. Because I know that that's all that both of us want to see. David Fry, a second, maybe? Morning. You look like you've been up all night. You look like you've seen some action, too. Where's Doc Castle? Asleep, I assume. Do you need a med kit or something? No, I need someone to analyze a DNA sample. Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. This would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. I just read a journal about it, and the information's still fresh, frankly. It should be easy. What do you want to know about it? The owner's identity. Ah, that's beyond me. All I can get you is the gene code sequence. But that's where I come in. David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track its owner down via a matrix run. Will do. Let me have the DNA you want to test. Give him the blood. CurlyStew, when David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. Whiz, get to work. A question, if I may. I think it's the Ripper's blood. No dreck. Wake up, Johnny boy. You got work to do. And CurlyStew, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet you at my rig, CurlyStew. Alright, is there anything else? Yeah, actually, I want to see if there's no... Ooh! Yes, I want this. I am playing the perfect character. I mean, just a total tech junkie. Perfect. Alright, let's go back and sell our old thing. That way we're not completely broke. Alright, so now we have the most up-to-date tech that we can use. I mean, honestly, I could probably jack into the Matrix and do this myself. We should have the information we need to track down the Ripper. Alright. That's great, Professor. What's the plan? Oh, okay. What's your, how much decking experience? I'm pretty damn good. Great. I'll come with, just in case any IC decides to crash our party. Aw, yeah. Let's jack in ourselves. Alright. God, this is always so weird. Like, I am not... I don't know, it's just strange, like, the mechanics of the Matrix, I suppose. Intrusion countermeasures? Okay. We should be fine. Because now we got 2 of us, so... I mean, geez, me by myself could handle... What was that last time? Like, 3 people, or 3 of these ICs we had to destroy? Yeah, we'll be fine. I'm actually really happy how they made, like, decking and hacking in this game, because they could have gone the route of, oh, just have it be a quick time puzzle or something else that, like, other games have done, but this is actually, like, a really interesting take on it. And I like it. Because this doesn't just mean that, like, the deckers in the group are, oh, well, you know, let me just get over to this node or whatever and just hack it for a few seconds. No, like, the deckers actually have a very stressful and time-consuming job. Arrest records database. Okay. Shop surgical assistant. Well then. Wait, a dead man? No way. Oh, well, I got excited for a minute. However, this is only the first of all of the data stores. So let's go this way and 2 more hits. Okay. Ooh, okay, autopsy records. This should reveal something. Hopefully, maybe, kind of, sort of. Oh, and this must be like how much time you have left in the Matrix. So I can't just sit in here and dilly-dally. Makes sense, I mean... If I could just sit in here for like 10 minutes and take it slow and careful, it wouldn't really be exciting. Alright, let's switch over to me. Or not. Just destroy this last IC. And... let's take a look at the autopsy records. Subject was found overdosed on half a dozen different sedatives. Several anti-anxiety medications were also found in his system. Face was mutilated, possibly self-inflicted. Identity could not be confirmed immediately due to the disfigurement. Had to check dental records to confirm no next of kin. Large puncture wounds were found in several places on the body, possibly large bore surgical needles. Body had been decomposing for several weeks before the landlord noticed the smell and called the police when no one answered the door. I've seen enough, I've seen enough, you know, creepy and weird stuff to know that, you know, disconfiguring the face while, having other DNA samples is a sure way of making it look like you're a dead man, but in reality, you're still out and about. Get away from me. I don't know. I mean, this is like the only match we have, so this might be it. but if it is, it's kind of creepy. Because that means that we have a guy in our hands that knows full well how to make himself look like a dead man. Okay, let's go over to me, take some plinks at this guy. Alright, awesome. Now we can access the Newsnet archive. Body, chop surgical. Okay, the body's been there for as long as a month. Rancid smell. Forberg's death has been ruled a suicide, according to body. Mass puncture wounds and the cause of death was determined overdose. Okay. Claimed he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Next of kin could not be located, but the attorney appointed is okay. Leaving all belongings to his psychiatrist. The identity of the psychiatrist has not been released due to privacy concerns. He had neither sat onto a life, as is far too common here in the sprawl. Huh. That is interesting. Because that is definitely something that we can explore. Alright, let's go over to me so I can get over by Johnny Clean. So what I'm thinking is he's not really dead, and he, I don't know, like he physically altered the appearance of somebody else. Oh, also that's what that is. So if I stay too long, I get detected by a, even more security persona, but we're gonna get out of here, so it doesn't really matter. So here's what we do now. Our DNA evidence belongs to a dead man whose death was never explained. He worked with chop shops, which fits with the living guy that you've met. The Newsnet says that he left his estate to his psychiatrist. Maybe finding out who his psychiatrist was will give us our next clue. My gut says we can deck into the medical board's records and reverse trace to find the doctor. You in? Punch it, man. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you wanted decking, I'm giving you plenty in this episode. Plenty indeed. It's good that I actually get to be useful, rather than just me trying to pull off a pitiful attempt at using a rifle. Which, you know, I might invest points in, I don't really know yet. Okay. Let's take out this other one. Or not. There you go. I was gonna say, come on, accuracy cannot be that bad. I can see it. There we go. Alright, let's hack into this thing. Medical records file for... Okay, located. 10 years. Alright. Child suffered chronic depression, social anxiety by his physical abnormalities. We've seen many cases like this. Upping the dosage, okay. Oh wait, that was the same one, okay. Jeez. Overcomes significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. He's been treated by... He thinks he's been treated by another elf. Emotional boundaries are challenging. Unhealthy bonding. Hero worship. Okay. Oh. He even adopted his dress. Okay. That's creepy. Because what if what if he took his psychiatrist or like his doctor or whatever, and oh my god, what if he just like stole his identity? Because technically he didn't have any next of kin, so all of his stuff went to the psychiatrist. But if everybody thinks that the psychiatrist is just just regularly him, then nobody would think that it's this guy. And nobody would think that a psychiatrist has the skills to cut people up. Oh my god, if I just spoiled it for everybody, I'm so sorry. It's not really a spoiler though, it's more of an educated guess. So there. Okay. This is exciting. I want to figure out how deep this story goes. I mean, I'm going to because I'm playing the game, but that is besides the point. Current employment. He currently holds a position of chief psychiatrist and administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital. Previous employers. Psychiatrists, attending psychiatrist, Mercy... Oh. So, he worked there... Oh, wait, okay. So, he was private practice, he attended Mercy Mental Hospital, and then he worked there. Okay. Okay. That's... I mean, that's not really all that odd, but... Alright, we gotta get out of here before that security drone gets us. I mean, they're not all that difficult to fight, it's just I really don't want to have that risk of... Because we don't really know what happens when you get prematurely kicked out of the Matrix, and I don't really want to find out. Alright, so Johnny cleans out. Alright. Sweet. Now let's talk to this guy, because, you know, we can. Dave looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell this case has gotten under his skin like it has yours. Any luck in there? We found an exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead chop shop assistant by the name of Silas Forsberg. Now, I have my theories, but what do you think is going on here, CurlyStew? Yeah, I'm thinking that he faked his death. That's a distinct possibility. What was it that we saw in the autopsy report? Let's see. No, it was definitely this. Yeah. Good catch. Runners try, yeah. But why would he need to go to those lengths? Do the police records have something linking him to a different crime? Yeah, unlicensed plastic surgery. True. Wouldn't look too good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is beginning to come together. The late Silas left all his belongings to a doctor. Dr. Holmes. Employment records have him as the administrator. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being your killer, whoever he really is. Yeah. Please pay him my respects. I always find that high caliber rounds get the message across. You should clearly hire some friends and go loaded for bear. I side-loaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star Matrix nodes. Here's your cut. You're not coming? I think my part here's done. Alright. Well, alright, let's go and hire some runners and... Wait, first... Oh my... Yeah, we need to spend all of this. Let's get this, become a better decker, get an even better deck. Yeah, we are just getting so amazing at this. And then... Yeah, we'll get Overwatch. Awesome. So we are turning ourselves into the best possible decker. Let's see if there's any augmentations that we can get. Yeah. Okay, so I have my data jack in my eyes. What would help the most? +1 body, +2 armor, 6 HP. Machine replacement for your legs. Oh wait, no, because I need to afford decker or runners as well, so I kind of can't. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that about wraps it up for today's episode. Once again, thank you for tuning in to watch Gamers Theater, and as always, I'll see you next time.